So I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, get my plan situated, you know, and then just I don't everything goes through my mind, yes, but sometimes I don't speak on the subject much, you know, and I should, and people expect me to, you know, but sometimes I gotta play it out in my head and see the routes, you know. You gotta check every path before you take a step. That's how it goes, you know. That's the only way. But I'm right around the hood and shit, and there's a couple things I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna brag about it, but I'm gonna do. But the only thing that that this is gonna prove, or show, is there's niggas out here living in the street, camping. My job, there's next to the Marshall building. There's fucking under the bridge, a whole fucking city in there of the campers, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, is this niggas working for the cops and the cops letting them stay there? Or the cops don't give a fuck, you know what I mean, about these niggas out in the street. They're just living out there, you know what I'm saying? It's a vice versa. Somebody paying these niggas out here to be out here, you know? It ain't no for free. It is how it is. Might not think 10 cents, pennies make a thing to you, but them niggas out there turn their shit, you know what I mean, to gold. But regardless of that, the only reason why shit doesn't get people are out in the street, really, you know what I mean? You want to know? It's taxes. Taxes, yo. It's meant to help people and not get there, and the people that are there and shit. But the dark side of taxes is the rich man's pocketbook. Because they live here. They're the citizens here too, so they have certain rights out here, just like we do. But they just have the capability to react or to front or to create any type of expense. You know what I mean? So, with all that said and done, a rich man does not spend no money to build a house. The rich man does not spend no money to build apartments. The rich man does not spend no money to have a business. Okay? Put it simple like that. Rich man has richness already set and goal for life. I don't need to fuck with nobody. It's plain and simple. That's just a rule of the thumb. The rule of thumb, The rich man doesn't have to fuck with nobody for the rest of his life. He don't gotta give a fuck about nobody behind him or ahead of him. He has the money to live happy the rest of his life. Alright? But with the rich man, with the backup he has like that, he go to the government and be like, you know what? Let's build a stadium right here in Arlington. You put the money up, you put the workers, you put everything up, you know what I mean, basically. Because it's the people of the city, And in return, you're going to get that taxes. You're going to collect that taxes. Yeah. So the government goes into the pocket of the people, and they build these properties, businesses, transportation, they build anything out here that makes money, you know what I mean, for the rich people, just to get a lifetime guaranteed of taxes for life. You know what I mean? As long as that structure stands there and lives there, because that structure is inhaling that money, that's how it's living there. The government's gonna use the people's tax money, and they're gonna give it to the rich people because they're not losing. They're not, if the project goes wrong, the rich people has money to pay it back, no matter what the fuck up front. You know what I'm saying? It's alright, cool, we cool. Thanks for the up front. He fronted that shit. But the project, project's gonna be successful. I'm finna build the fucking Hoover Dam. I'm finna make fucking, super speedy fucking railroad systems and shit. You know that shit's gonna make a super fucking highway tollway, for example. You know it's gonna make money for a lifetime. Okay, I'm gonna give you the money to build it out of the people's money, and in return, I get to collect taxes. It's the rule of thumb, you know what I mean? Because you never really own the land you have. You know, you always paying taxes, so that's what the government comes in. I rule this land, it governs the land, it collects the taxes. So they don't have to fucking feed the homeless. They don't have to help nobody out here. They govern the land, which means they collect taxes. Tax collectors, people. And, you know, all this soup kitchens, all this stuff, it's actually people out there that actually does help. You know what I mean? There's people, organizations out there that does help, and they do get this help so they can get tax deductions. All right, so you got all these systems going on just to get tax deductions. Nobody does it at the fucking heart of fate, man. Like, yeah, they got the people doing it at the heart of fate, the people working and shit, the people in the struggle, the people that know how it's felt. You know what I mean? That's willing to lend a hand for a motherfucker, but nobody else that actually collect and, you know, break a sweat. You know what I mean? Or even care. They know either gonna save money or it's gonna make money, and if it saves money, it's making money. So you tell me which route you rather go.